Journal entry, initial thoughts. The date is Monday, December 5th, 2011 at 1:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, these recordings are to be looked upon into retrospect and upon reflection as the project continues. Right, I really didn't understand what cnacer actually was until it was revealed to me in the nutrition book when I was reading up on the effects of vitamins and minerals that could reduce the chance of cancer and other diseases. That being said, I know as much about cancer as much as my book showed me, and the fact that I always hear people getting in their breast in their later years. In truth, cancer was this scary disease that always plagued us with red ribbons around the walls of the classroom during February or whatever month that is. So much for cancer awareness when you can't keep the majority of your audience in the fog with what the hell the plague is. But before I get off topic, here's what I know so far. Cancer is like obesity. Yeah, scratch that. That's a horrible overstatement, but like obesity, cancer cannot be cured with some miracle drug. It's a chronic disease. You have to change your lifestyle in order to change things for the better. And I don't mean just for a while. I know this for a fact because I too suffer from a chronic disease known as clinical depression, and I can tell you as much as you think the condition is gone. A disease is gone, a fear is gone, a desire is gone, things like that. Remember this. Nothing is erased, just suppressed. I learned that little gem back in psychology class. People's fears can resurface over time, as well as my depression can take effect in time without specific stimuli. That's why we grow resistance to them with our life choices, so we can live in flowers and daisies and have picnics in the fields by the willow tree with our loving nuclear famines, or I'm just playing with the idea. I do not like chemotherapy. Poisoning the cells in order to rid of cancer cells sounds like taking off a leech off a man by throwing acid on his chest first. That shit ain't gonna work with me. So, I know that cancer is curable, or at least a derivative of the word curable anyway, by Sam, Mary, Joseph. It's Christmas miracle fundraiser stories feel I've heard about in the paper about a little girl with leukemia. Sorry, I have a problem with offending people. It's hard to suppress when letting my raw thoughts through the keyboard. So, excuse me for the interventions. I once asked that if cancer could be treated by the use of nutrition and nutrigenics with my professor. However, when I asked her, I only remember her saying that the science was just not there yet to examine people's genetic structure and apply nutrients to apply to them. Well, at least not effective enough to deter the cancer. I want to look more into this because this seems to be more plausible than the other theories, which there really aren't any other than random mind spasm I've had that have come to mind. I am not sure how long I'm going to absolve myself into this subject, but maybe I can find an answer, even if it is theoretical, and answer that millions of people have been searching for a decade. For decades, really. The odds seem bleak, yes. That is, if I were your average day human being. No, I'm being serious here. My mind goes beyond the limits of what most of the population can think of, and at a faster rate, too. The application part needs work, though, I gotta say. Yes, I can tell you it would take years to prove and to be approved. I may go mad just trying to find it as I come to learn so much about that it all becomes so much more confusing. It may not be as simple as I make it already, I know. There are much more factors that I'm leaving out than I already know. So, excuse me, I'm kind of a nose at curing cancer. Just give me a month and I'll be finished curing AIDS next. But I will find an answer. And, Callie, please stop drinking the espressos. Those are the worst for you.